Okay, as you can hear, what's really going on, I have seen from coming here after almost 10 years or so, spreading and traveling through the last 5 years. The changes in Far East is significantly crazy. Their consumption has increased by over at least 100,000 marks from what it was, say, 10 years ago. Probably about multiplied that by twice to about 200,000. All they are interested is the vanity. All they're interested about is the temporary beauty and forgetting that life has far longer journey than now. The consumption, more so the wastage on packaging to unrealistic amount of wastage and disposing of waste and disposing of food wasted is unreal. If this carry on at this rate, I think we are at a very critical portion of our lives that will be altered forever. First, there's no one producing us food. All the farms are neglected and ignored. As Petra, I've seen that many times over. There's a screen scrolling through the cities and places to visit and so on and so forth, and it's incredible the amount of mobility that the humans have got today with cheap travel, cheap everything, yet people want luxury how it was 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 20 years ago. That cannot happen because we haven't got the resources for it to happen. And also, the companies does not want you to have everything in life. They want a profit. So that in mind, everything we do that think that we are getting the best deal out of everything, we are slowly losing the opportunity to get what is honestly what we can have. I have, just for the fun and for the sake of it, journeyed through to experience certain things, just including in this here. You have to pay an annual fee. I get it all for free. And people pay a lot of money to actually achieve this kind of eliteness and the privateness. And today, a lot of banks lure you in. Companies and corporations lure you in to do things that isn't possible to deliver with the capacity that we have on earth. What's really interesting to find out is that people's vanity is what has been elaborated in a way that everybody wants to behave in a way because of the social media that exchanges all of that nonsense, and also that you post onto social media asking, this is what I did, this is where I go, whoa, and it has become a part of life that people do not know how to enjoy. It's just a mere facade that they want to pose for. There's just a young couple, a young girl who tried to pose that as they were in here just posing and taking photos. I'm sure they'll be posted onto the internet. Yes, like I'm doing, quite clearly, but it's a different approach to what I'm trying to do, is bringing about education as to what we should be doing. Yes, it is nice to be important, folk, But remember, it's more important to be nice in life. And people are forgetting that very element. Wherever we are today, they're forgetting that very fast. And everyone is traveling very fast, forgetting that there is human existence on earth, and there's earth can only provide so much to the people and to the world. And I have seen forests destroyed, landscapes destroyed, farms neglected, no running water, the rivers and lakes are drying out. We are at a critical junction of our entire life expectancy on this earth, as earth is trying to receive back all that was lost. And to do that, the earth will be destroyed. As you can see, the old parts of floating garden, and that will change very, very fast indeed. And this will change to a point that nobody will be able to recognize that people lived like this for centuries, and they lived a peaceful and a beautiful life. Today that will change because of commercialization. This is weaving shop that is being exploited by outsiders to receive all these spindles, and these things will be replaced by machines, and they'll be made in factories, and these ladies will just, that generation will be the last generation in Myanmar. It's already changed. Democracy means that it has changed the way of life, and it made it a business. Outsiders came and invested it, and nothing is left for that country. There's so much going on in this world that is so unreasonable, and the behavior is totally out of order of human beings.